Hey, what's up guys, Jack here today bringing you my second video from Gamescom, and today we're going to be taking a look at The Division. I'm sure you've all heard about this game by now. They announced it last year at E3 with a gameplay trailer that took a lot of people by surprise, and it's been a bit quiet ever since E3 2014 where they dropped a CGI trailer and some more live gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and call The Division an MMO co-op RPG shooter. It's a big mashup of different genres set in New York where a disease has spread and basically society has collapsed. And you're part of a team that's got to go in there, figure out what happened and basically try and fix the problem. So what I saw at Gamescom was a behind closed doors live gameplay demo. There was a commentator, two guys playing on Xbox One and one guy playing on a Windows 8 tablet. And the main game was actually running on Xbox One. I saw the consoles, the controllers, the UI. This was 100% live gameplay, no bullshit. Skeptics, of course, are going to be rife after the Watch Dogs fiasco, of course. Unfortunately, they didn't allow me to capture any gameplay, but I can describe what it was like and obviously give you my impressions of it. The MMO aspect of this game isn't MMO in a traditional sense. There's no re-rolls of your character. There's no classes at all, in fact. But there is a crap load of customization and skill trees, more stuff than I can remember. The point is, one of the main focuses of the combat in this game is that there are several groups of enemies that will require you to change up your tactics and abilities considerably. So the gear you're wearing allows you to survive for longer and even enter different environments that weren't accessible before, for example, so there are equipment requirements. Or say you've got a Seeker grenade, which is like a roly ball of death thingy that you'll see later in the video. You can change it to strobe, flash, incendiary, explosive, gas, etc. There's different types of ammo for each weapon, gadgets. You want to be a brutish Russian type of player, then go and find the absolutely toughest armor you can get your hands on, build a beastly shotgun. Maybe you want to be a lone wolf, stealthy sniper dude, a bit of a scavenger. You can do that too. And then if you want to switch it up 12 hours into your game, that's also an option. It looked like everything was heavily stat based, everything you can use has stats. Obviously you can see the damage coming off enemies when you shoot at them too. During the demo, the mission for the players was to help one of the dudes clear a museum of baddies so it could be unlocked as a base of operations. So it looks like this is going to have a base building and fortification element in there too. To what extent, that wasn't revealed. I did actually ask one of the devs about it, but I got the classic no comment, can't talk about that yet reply, which I'm becoming all too familiar with. The shooting and cover system in place looked great, very fluid, some fancy animation transitions here and there. The character models seem to have weight to them and seemingly interact with physical objects in the world. Throw on top some fantastic lighting, environmental effects like smoke, paint exploding, car doors closing when you rest on them, and you've got a game that looks polished and feels very immersive. However, I have to say that what I saw didn't look quite as good as that E3 trailer from last year. There were some visible jaggies in the distance, and it was definitely running live at 30 FPS rather than 60, which is a big letdown for me personally. In the live demo, they were really trying to push the interaction between the tablet and the game too. The dude on the tablet was flying a drone around, using it to spot, put armor debuffs down, stun groups of bad guys. And whilst it worked really well in real time, I just find myself not caring about it at all. For me, tablet integration and mobile apps in AAA video game titles will never be more than just a gimmick. You play it once or twice and that's it. The Commander app for BF4, the Hacker app for Watch Dogs, AC4 Black Flag, Need for Speed Rivals. I just can't find it in me to enjoy those things. Some gamers might love it, but I really think that the majority will never even try it out or even care about it being a feature of the game at all. The most important thing for me about seeing this demo was the gameplay possibilities that The Division puts out there for us. It's a big budget game, it's been in development for years with a custom built new engine, next gen and PC only, open world post-apocalyptic setting, shooter mechanics, customization, base building, skill trees, story lore and Easter eggs scattered around everywhere. It's an incredibly ambitious project that appears to check all of the boxes for a lot of gamers. And the most exciting thing for me is something that they haven't really talked about yet but only teased. At the end of the E3 2013 demo, the players we are following, who have just completed a campaign mission against AI, seemingly bump into another group of actual real players, and then the dude says brace for PvP. It's a little bit cheesy, but you get the idea. That's what interests me the most. With all of these elements that come into play, how does the PvP pan out? Are we going to see servers with large numbers of players battling it out for territory? with different factions and gangs? Are we going to get that DayZ style role playing happening? Are we going to be able to take control of a hospital that's got some rare medical supplies and defend it? That's what I really want to see from The Division, but sadly we haven't been shown if the potential for that sort of thing is there yet. I want it to be, and it looks like the developers are going down that path anyways. I just really hope that they can pull it off, because I am super excited for this game. It's one of the only recently announced titles that I'm eager to play and experience with a group of friends. It's not out until next year. The release date is still unannounced as far as I'm aware, so there's still plenty of time. Let's see how this one pans out. Anyways guys, let me know your thoughts on The Division. Do you think they can pull it off? Please leave a comment and a rating if you enjoyed the video. The Gamescom coverage continues tomorrow. Check out g2a.com/r/jackfrags for cheap games, and I'll see you in the next one.
Got about 90 seconds.
Whoa. It's another group of players. Brace for PvP.
You guys ready?
Engine 4, the fire split into the building.
Backup.
Gunshot